How is it going, everyone? I hope you are all good. So today I just want to talk about Twitter stock. So we saw the stock open around 48 level, and since then traded just low. It was like a bearish stock today, and lost about 7%. Okay, we opened up about 48 and closed around 44, and after hours we saw the price of the stock is a little bit recovering, and it is up about 3% from the close. Okay, so we're gonna take a look of the price action of the stock today, and also about the news that is no longer Elon Musk is no longer the Twitter biggest shareholders after the Vanguard group up at its stake to 10%. First, we're gonna talk about this gap up. As you can see over here, you see it? It is a very nice gap up of the stock, indicating that the stock is really facing a good news, right? Because Elon Musk today was trying to take the company privately in about a 43 billion deal, right? So the stock gapped up. See, yesterday the stock was bullish, okay, open up over here and close up over here, but it was like nothing fancy. It was normal. There's no volatility like we are seeing here. There's no big candles because yesterday there was no news, okay? And after the news came, the stock just gapped up significantly, okay, just about maybe 10% from this price, about 46, and all the way to 50. That's about 10% or maybe more, okay? So what we are seeing, if we are just taking a better look of the price action, what we're gonna see is that the stock traded above with a VWAP, we can say, okay, and then lost the VWAP and lost the 20 moving average, and the 20 moving average, we're gonna see it is below the VWAP, okay, went down, okay, and then tried to break above the VWAP and filled in 2 points, this point and this point. You see it? I'm gonna make it close to you. Okay, at this point, it didn't really break, and right just before the open, we are going down, okay? And we have a rule of thumb over here, not a rule of thumb, but it has got a really a high probability that the stock is gonna go down if the stock was below the VWAP, okay? So taking a close look to the price action, that after the open we saw a small red candle out here and a small green candle, and we saw this engulfing, we can say, red candle taking place. We see this red volume. It is a sign that the stock may traded low, okay? And then we saw this sell off of the stock. The stock reached this point, okay? It was a really good support from the previous day. We can draw a line over here, you see it? Okay, we're gonna draw a line from here, this level, all the way to this level. Okay, it hold this support level, okay, it touched it, even made a 3, if we just extend this line over here, made 2 contact points, okay, the first contact point, the second contact point, and the third contact point. It didn't break it and just continued, okay, it didn't break it. We have this nice reversal, and then once it break it, it traded low and traded low. We can see this level. You see this level, guys, out here, this level and this level, okay? These levels are the previous day open, okay? You see it? See, if we draw a line over here all the way from the previous day open, all the way is gonna cross it. You see this nice support levels, and it really touched the price over here, and over here it's becoming more obvious to the people and becoming more strong, because it's making like 2 contact points. And after the hours, the stock just closed and recovered in its price. We're gonna see what's really gonna happen tomorrow. Maybe Elon Musk is a guy who's making the stock market very volatile, a controversial guy out there. So going to this article. This article is saying Elon Musk is no longer Twitter biggest shareholder after Vanguard Group upped its stake to 10%. Investment firm is likely to back its takeover bid. Okay, so Vanguard right now owns about 10% of Twitter, while Musk owns about only 9%. And this statement is saying that Vanguard is right now the biggest shareholder of the company. Okay, so and here is saying that last week Elon Musk turned down an offer to join the board. I don't know why, and just like after 2 days he came and said, I'm gonna take the entire company privately. So Vanguard right now controlling stake means that Musk proposal takeover company is now considered less likely to happen. The shareholders, the biggest shareholder, is not going with Elon Musk. Okay, Elon Musk right now on Wednesday night sent a letter to Twitter offering to take the company private for about 41 billion or 43. I read in websites, another website, about 43 billion. He called it he called his bid is the best and final offer, and insists that I'm not playing back and forward game with you guys. Twitter's board on directors met on Wednesday afternoon and says it will carefully review the proposal and then they're gonna take a decision. After meeting, CEO Parag told the staff the board would follow a rigorous process and make a decision in the best interest of our shareholders. Okay, so going a little bit down here, we're gonna see that the board met on Thursday afternoon. They told the employees that the company was still evaluating Musk's 43 billion offer, and he did not say any answer. He did not say when the board is going to answer for Musk. The CEO is talking. He held about a 25-minute Q&A session with the employees, and he did not say when the board is going to give an answer to Musk or which way the board was leaning to Musk. Here, scrolling down a little bit, we're going to say Vanguard previously reported owning 67.2 million shares of Twitter, or about 8.4% of the company as of December last year, and right now it is upping the stake to 10.3%. We are here having other owners of large quantities of Twitter stocks, including Morgan Stanley, you know, these big investments guys, Morgan Stanley, Fidelity, BlackRock. Okay, and the company frequently cites, here is talking about Vanguard company and saying the company frequently cites with management on voting issues and does not usually advocate for changes. And this meaning that they are unlikely to look favorable at Musk's proposal to buy the company. All these big shareholders does not like the idea that Elon Musk is gonna buy the company. Here we are having the CEO of Vanguard and the Musk over on the left, and Vanguard CEO on the right, and Buckley's companies has increased its stake Twitter from 8% in December to about 10%, meaning that Vanguard now owns more shares than this guy on the left side. Okay, and here on Twitter we saw Elon Musk just tweeted a poll asking taking Twitter private at 45 per share should be up to shareholders, not the board. And after the poll happened, over about 80% of the people of 1 million votes cast in the first hour said yes. Okay, so the people are really supporting Musk in any way. He's making a lot of volatility in the market, and because of him, people are really making money out there. You know, earlier on Thursday, Musk fired back at Saudi Arabia. Here we have interesting news, or interesting if not events, interesting talk between Saudi Arabia shareholder of Twitter Al Walid bin Talal and Elon Musk. And if we scroll down, we're gonna see that Elon Musk responded harshly to Saudi Princes Al Walid bin Talal on the left side, who claimed to be one of the largest shareholders of Twitter, and said he would reject Musk's proposal to take the company private. We are seeing here Al Walid bin Talal, what is that, tweet, and he's saying, I don't believe that the proposed offer by Elon Musk, 45.2 per share, comes close to the intrinsic value of Twitter. This guy is believing that Twitter is really, value at a really good price, better than 45.20 per share. And believing that is having a growth perspective in the future, being one. And he's saying about himself that being one of the largest and long-term shareholders of Twitter, I reject this offer. And here is replying to Elon Musk is replying. Interesting. Just two questions, if I may. How much of Twitter does the kingdom own, directly and indirectly? And just in a fun way, is like I'm talking about what are the kingdom's views of the journalistic freedom of speech. Anyway, we do not really care about the second question. We just really care about the first question. And you can really go through this entire blog. You gotta read it. Getting back to the chart of Twitter, if we just go and change the frame to be on our basis, I just want you to look at the price action out here. Okay, the price action out here before Elon Musk came and saying that he's gonna own about 9%, and he owned it really. The stock was really nothing fancy about it, just trading in a good fashion, no volatility in the stock, and the volume was not there. You see down here, there's no volatility. And after the news came that stock that Elon Musk is taking about 9% of the company, we see the volatility, the gapping up, and the volatility in the stock getting in. We see in the first day it was like green, and the second day red, green, red. The volatility, this volatility is leading and allowing the people to make much more money. Okay, so we are seeing here small candles, and after Elon Musk came, we are seeing here big candles in the way. So I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, just please leave a like and comment and subscribe to the channel. Until the next time, guys, see you next.